I'm taking the most beloved romance genre tropes, cutting away all that romance crap, and repurposing them for platonic relationships. In my last video, we did the slow burn, we did the toxic relationship. It's one of the best videos on YouTube right now, check it out. Now we've got 5 tropes to unlock here, so go grab yourselves a tap water, we're going in. So coming out of the gates at number 5, it's the arranged marriage. Now using the idea of an arranged marriage to spruce up a platonic relationship sounds fucking weird. But just trust me on this one. First, let's just be clear on what exactly the arranged marriage trope is. So basically it's just 2 strangers forced into a marriage neither of them want, but by the end of the story, they're a happy couple. Now before we transpose this formula, we gotta first find out why exactly the romance community rated this trope S tier. Well, luckily for us, this exact question was posed to the romance subreddit 3 years ago. The number 1 answer? It's a relationship with built-in forced proximity, lol. And this is key to the whole trope. It's not about marriage, it's not about romance, it's about 2 people who don't get along, forced to interact. That's all you need. Clashing personalities, forced proximity. If the personalities don't clash, then the dynamic becomes boring. If the proximity isn't forced, then the 2 players would have no reason to interact with each other. Alright, let's crack into some examples. Our first arranged marriage is in the movie Green Book. We got a racist lower class guy called Tony, forced to be a chauffeur for this snobby upper class musician who calls himself a doctor.
I need someone who can launder my clothes, shine my shoes. Good luck, Doc.
So the whole movie is Tony driving this musician around as we tour the Deep South. And as you can see, they're forced into very close proximity. And every scene they clash and butt heads, so the dynamic is constantly engaging and interesting.
Could you put out the cigarette, please?
What?
I can't breathe back here.
What are you talking about?
Our second arranged marriage is Lethal Weapon. Commonly thought of as a buddy cop movie, but look closely, you'll discover it follows the exact same structure as a romance. Look even closer, it's an arranged marriage. In this case, an arranged partnership.
You're breaking in a new partner in on there.
Gun!
Raj, meet your new partner.
I'm too old for this shit.
So what follows, it's just your classic arranged marriage. 2 dudes, forced to work together, threatening to kill themselves.
Tempt me, man. Put it in your mouth. Bullet might go through your ear and not kill you. Yeah, under the chin. Yeah, under the chin.
Our third arranged marriage is The Last of Us. Another great story that centers around a platonic relationship. But what is it about this relationship that works so well? Arranged marriage trope. That's right. In fact, the way that Joel and Ellie meet follows the exact same sequence as Lethal Weapon.
We were gonna move Ellie out of the zone tonight, but we won't make it anywhere like this, not for a while anyway. So now I'm thinking, you're gonna do it.
I'm not going too old for this shit.
It's funny, now that I've peered beyond the veil and understand what makes my favourite stories work, whenever I rewatch these key moments, the tropes stick out like a sore thumb and seem a little clunky and heavy-handed to me. But when you're writing, you don't need to worry about this at all. These tropes are inherently powerful and provide a ton of narrative energy. It's like in music, a simple melody is really all you need. But if you try and get too clever and try and cover it up, you end up with some inaccessible, discordant jazz. Now I said before, but this is all you need to build the trope. But there's one final, crucial element. You see, the arranged marriage trope didn't rise to the lofty heights of S tier just by having 2 characters butt heads for the whole story. There's an inherent promise baked into this trope, and that's the promise of a happy resolution. Out of the flames of their clashing personalities, tempered in the crucible of forced proximity, we end up with a sturdy, solid relationship that can handle any obstacle the writer throws in their way. In my last video, I explained how to pull off this kind of slow burn relationship in a way that hits hard. But there is one simple tip, specific to the arranged marriage trope, that can really cap off the relationship you're writing. It was discussed in this thread about what the romance community likes about the arranged marriage trope. One person answered, "It's the gratification I get when he calls her his wife." And I agree, it's always a warm, fuzzy moment, and it hits especially hard because it shows a change in character and marks the acceptance of the relationship. Obviously you'll need to change the word wife for whatever arrangement your characters are in. In Lethal Weapon, for example, it was an arranged partnership, which this guy clearly didn't want. But by the end, he finally recognises that they make a pretty good team and accepts Mel Gibson as his partner.
I got you. I got you, partner.
In Green Book, this moment is handled a little differently. It's not about what Tony calls him, but about what he doesn't call him. So at the end here, Tony's old friends are all asking him, what was it like working for the black musician? One referring to him as a tutsoon, a racial slur that Tony used to use. And Tony just casually shows that that's just not okay of him anymore. It's a nice moment.
Yeah, how was he, the Tutsoon? You get on your nerves?
Don't call him that.
All right.
And in The Last of Us, this moment comes in the penultimate episode, when Joel rescues Ellie from the cannibals. He calls her baby girl, acknowledging the fact that he sees her as his surrogate daughter. It's powerful stuff.
It's me. Yeah. Look, it's me. It's me. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay, baby girl. I got you. I got you.
So that's the arranged marriage trope. You force two people together who don't want to be together, only for them to realize that they do actually want to be together. Okay, let's go again. We've got time for one more. The fourth most beloved romance trope in the entire world. It is unrequited love. This is a mainstay of the romance genre. Unrequited love is basically when one person loves another, but that love goes unreturned, unreciprocated. So all we need to do with this one is swap out the sought-after romantic relationship for a platonic relationship. This could be a friendship, a business partnership, a teammate-ship. You just have your character needing something from another person, and that person saying no. And this is powerful, because as soon as your character is told no, it creates a goal, it creates an obstacle, it creates a conflict, all wrapped up in this neat little package. And the best thing about this is all three get resolved at the exact same time. Banshees of Inisherin is a perfect example of the unrequited friendship trope. When I first watched it, I was floored by how simple yet powerful this platonic dynamic was. I've never seen anything quite like it. It starts with our main character Patrick going to fetch his buddy Colin so they can go to the pub together, just like they've done every day for the past 20 years. But today, however, for some reason, Colin ignores him.
Colin? Are you coming out to the pub, Colin? Why wouldn't he answer the door to me?
Maybe he just doesn't like you no more.
Every scene is focused on this broken friendship, turning it into a juicy mystery.
Is Colin not with you?
No.
Colin's always with you.
I know.
Did you not knock for him?
I did knock for him.
Well, where is he?
He's just sitting there.
Sitting there doing what?
Sitting there doing nothing.
Sit somewhere else.
Huh? But I have my pint there, Colin.
He has his pint there, Colin, from when he came in and ordered his pint before. No? Okay. I'll sit somewhere else.
So,
I just don't like you no more.
Watch this, Lise. You can actually pinpoint the second when his heart rips in half. And now.
you do like me.
I don't.
This is so intriguing to me. I've already seen this movie 3 times before, and yet I'm hooked all over again. And literally all they've done is just set up this dynamic in the most simple and clear way, allowing the raw power of the unrequited love trope shine through. So with stories that revolve around this unrequited love trope, the protagonist spends a whole story trying and failing to win the affections of this other character. But when we try and bring the story into land, we run into an issue. Like, if the protagonist simply wins the affection of this target character, it feels a bit off, because it's playing into the idea that this target character is inherently worth more than the protagonist. It's not a satisfying end. Instead, you need to go for a bittersweet ending, have the protagonist realize that they don't need this other character to be happy, and just simply walk away. Now this holds true if the protagonist is seeking love or friendship, but it's a completely different story if they're seeking something else.
Thought you might be interested in training me.
I don't train girls. You're wasting your time. I told you I don't train girls.
Thought you might change your mind. Working the bag, boss.
Not your boss. You have bags working you. Give her her money back. I'm gonna need that speed bag back.
This bag?
Yes, that bag. That's my bag. And if you're hitting it, people will think I'm training you.
Is that such a bad thing, boss?
Yes, it is.
See, in this case, if she convinces the trainer to work with her, it'll feel like a satisfying milestone. It'll be because of her strength of character, not some misplaced obsession. Unlike personal relationships, the target character here has clear, undeniable value.
Okay. If I'm gonna take you on,
You won't never regret it.
look, just listen to me. If I take you on,
I promise I'll work so hard.
After this point, the relationship is no longer unrequited. The trope has been resolved, but the energy it gives to the relationship can be felt throughout the remainder of the story. When we see them together in the ring, we feel their history. It's not just some shallow partnership, it was earned. And when he kills her in the end, spoiler alert by the way, that kind of emotional scene only works if the writers know how to write a compelling platonic relationship. So there you have it, unrequited love. You can use it as a foundation for a strong relationship, but the trope's also powerful enough to carry an entire story on its own. Okay, we've got 3 more tropes to unlock, but I'm out of time. If you want to keep going down this platonic relationship rabbit hole, then you should subscribe, because in my next video, we're going to be uncovering the secrets of the forbidden love trope. You won't want to miss it.